Y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always truly loved and appreciated, my loves. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please, please, please give my wonderful, fabulous, amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? I'm looking at my dog and my cat because I don't want the cat to be sitting around here like, man. So I'm gonna let him just be free and play. I'm gonna just, because my dog has a little like water bottle, that I spray him with when he gets tripping to try to teach him not to hump her, okay? So I'll just have to stop and hit him with that occasionally. But anyways, this is an Archangel Michael reading, okay? I got a few notes. He told me to give you the notes before I give you the overall energy, okay? Arizona could be significant, okay? Also, I got counter, okay, which gives me the energy of like a money counter, okay? You about to get this money. You're very attractive at this time, okay? Very, very magnetic. So also he's saying like be careful of attracting things that you don't really want. Like try hard not to focus on the energies you don't want to attract, because you can attract anything that you want to attract, okay? The possibilities are endless. So staying in a positive mind frame is very important at this time, okay? So I got the bell, okay, like a ding dong bell, okay? It says beginnings and endings, okay? This is what the bell symbolism gives, okay? It gives beginnings and endings, a call to order, or even a command or a warning, okay? It also talks about the energies of joy and freedom. And it said the vault of heaven, okay? But I'll get back to that in a second, okay? It also talked about the celebration or the coronation or a royal birth, okay? So you could be about to birth some royalty, darling, or you're just extremely fertile, okay? This will turn in your favor, you're experiencing this new beginning after, hold on. It's the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups, okay? So, like I was saying, you're attracting this new beginning, this beautiful offer of love from the divine after spending so much time, like feeling like you were slipping on a bag of marbles and being surrounded by so much conflict, when it comes to the people that you love or that or whatever. Okay, so when I looked into the vault of heaven, because I thought that was so interesting, it was talking about, it showed me scriptures of God splitting the waters, the firmament, the part between the firmament or something like this, okay? But I found this website, which I forgot to write right here, but it said, I believe God is speaking over your life right now, that he's saving his best for last. While you have been waiting, his promises over you have been aging and maturing. You are about to see him turn your nothing into something. Where you have felt dry and thirsty, the wine of his presence is about to flood your life again, okay? The song, but when I'm with him, hey, when I'm with him, ain't nobody else like it, okay? So I feel like God is really in your life, okay? It said the vault is open, so whatever it is that you want, God is like pouring these blessings out on you at this time, because you're really flourishing and doing whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing for and with him, So I also got the number 1211, okay, which talks about stepping out of your comfort zone and having trust in the wholeness of yourself and in your own intuition, okay? Archangel Michael is really stressing in my head that you are protected, okay? You are so protected, okay? So next was the number 938, which could be significant to you. So could 1211, okay? Stop it. Also, what is this? 389 and 254 could be significant also, but he told me not to look those up, just to like bring them up. But 938 talks about abundance, manifestation, and financial prosperity, okay, which is what, he just keeps on saying. You're very magnetic. You're about to count this money, okay? You could have, I wrote, by completing this survey, you've automatically entered to win, okay? So you could have completed some sort of survey and entered to win something. You could have won something from some sort of survey, or you are about to, okay? Something where they're like, hey, give us your feedback. Let us know, did you like this or did you like that? And you could win, it could be anything from a free sandwich to some money, okay? So what's the overall energy, Archangel Michael? Or I feel like, because last night he was putting it to me like, you could have had, like, I feel like Spirit could have presented you with certain questions and certain things that you needed to know about yourself, and in answering those questions, you entered to win, and God is like, yes, you're winning. You're standing in your strength, okay? You're looking like the hero of your own story, and it looks so very good on you, baby. You need to keep doing that. You need to keep shining. Stay motivated at this time, okay, with this Aries energy, staying very motivated, going after your dreams and doing whatever it is that you need to be doing, okay? Whatever you feel intuitively called to be doing at this time is exactly what you need to be doing, okay? You are being prepared to run this beautiful kingdom that you have already started to build, or this queendom. What else? We got the Chariot and we got the Two of Wands, okay? This is what we're talking about. Forward movement because of all of the beautiful choices that you have made, okay? You're doing so good. It's crazy, okay? Such a great job of embracing the energies of death. You really was like pulled up your sleeves and turned that wheel. You put all of that energy and effort into turning that wheel in your favor, and it's going so great, okay? Like, please don't stop whatever it is that you're doing for the divine and for yourself, okay? Because it's got you in this beautiful infinite energy that you need to be in for sure. And then that's the number 18, which gives me that energy of the number 9, the closing out of cycles, closing out that cycle where you weren't making that forward movement, where you were questioning every choice that you were making, and you had your days where you were motivated and your days where you weren't motivated. I feel like you're getting ready to be like really on. I feel like there's a fiery energy coming off of you, okay? Look, I part the deck on coins, okay? Because you're about to get this money. You see things very clearly, okay? You could be attracting a new home to yourself. Whatever you want, it's growing, okay? Whatever seed you have planted, whatever you communicated to God that you wanted to create by connecting into the tree of life and staying in your times where you're meditating and all of these things, you have opened the right energetic doorways for yourself, which are in turn opening up actual doorways in your reality, for you to just walk through and be prosperous in. And this is all angelically guided, is what he's saying. This abundance that's coming to you has a lot to do with your connection with Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, your connection with numbers, and you just need to really be in a celebratory high energy type of vibe, okay? Because, ooh. All right, what else? Yeah, like you've made a lot of positive personal growth on this journey, and you're just doing so good. This card says, do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. I feel like you could have came into contact with a lot of people who chose to live their life without love. Maybe they just never experienced love. Maybe they just really don't know how to love. But these were a lot of people who really didn't have that connection to Mother Earth, or to the light at all. Yeah, we got Obliviate, I think. It is a powerful spell used in the Harry Potter films to erase memories, okay? So I feel like you definitely could have been dealing with people who erased your memories, and it's like you still shitted on these people with your beautiful talents and abilities that you possess, okay? Oh, we got Draco Malfoy. It says Draco Malfoy is a part of an ancient and privileged wizarding family whose belief in the superiority of pure blood wizards is matched only by their devotion to the dark arts and Lord Voldemort, you know. And you could have came from this type of family. You could have came from a powerful wizarding family, you know, who was all about the dark arts, but you are like this beautiful being of light, you know. It's almost like you aren't a part of this family, you know. It says Draco internalizes this point of view wholeheartedly, growing from a spoiled child into a cruel and arrogant teenager. It is not until Draco becomes a Death Eater and is given a horrifying task by Voldemort that he begins to question his upbringing, you know. I feel like it's these people are just now beginning to question all of their choices, you know, but still they're trying to like erase your memories and, you know, get rid of this abundant energy. Like they're trying to just make you forget your motivation and, you know, forget that you should be making forward movement right now, you know, forget that you're confident and happy and healed in yourself, you know. But those types of things only works when you didn't know who you were, you know, and you're very aware of who you are at this time. And also Archangel Michael is protecting you in a big way, you know. It says at the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Harry snaps the Elder Wand, the most powerful wand in the world, in two. Why? Because he doesn't need the magic wand. He is magical. He is amazing. And he knows that whatever he points his will or his intention at, he is able to make magic in that way, okay? Or to make magic in that place or in that situation or whatever, you know? And this is the way you are, this very beautiful, powerful, magical being, okay, able to create magic with just the, you know, the whisper. I heard like the slip of a tongue or something, something very dramatic. Get down, get down. All right. What else? It says things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way that we expect. Okay. So I feel like, what's she about to say on this song? I move, you move. We play these games. We don't think about it. But I'm done. I'm done. Try to make it easier. Make it easier. So I feel like, you know, it took you a while to figure out how to surrender to the divine. You know, I feel like you were playing this game back and forth with them and you really had this time where you were just like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, this is not, you know, yielding any results, you know. And I feel like spirit came in and provided some sort of like proof that, yeah, your guidance is real and we are actually talking to you and communicating with you. So do not give up on yourself. And I feel like you chose to continue with your journey with the divine. And that was the best thing that you ever did. And now you're attracting these blessings and they're coming in a way that you're not even expecting them to come in a big way. I inhabit the divine. Okay, we got the Twizzard tournament, okay, is a magical competition in which three wizarding schools, the Hogwarts, the Durmstrang Institute, and the Beauxbatons Academy of Magic, compete to win the Twizzard Cup. You know, I feel like you could have been entered into some sort of competition that you never signed up for or never really wanted to participate in, you know. It says a champion is chosen from each school by the Goblet of Fire, and that champion competes in three extremely difficult, highly dangerous tasks. The winner earns the Twizzard Cup, honor for their school, and most importantly, eternal glory, you know. But I feel like you were born with this eternal glory, and so it was pointless for you to ever enter this competition because you already held the prize, okay? It says, in the words of Professor Dumbledore, you know, eternal glory, in the words of Professor Dumbledore. It says in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry becomes the accidental fourth champion in the tournament. Unlike many of the other students at the three schools, Harry does not desire eternal glory, but he is forced against his will to compete in the tournament anyway, and he wins. But Harry has no desire to compete for eternal glory because he already knows that he's the hero of his story and that he possesses the power, you know. And it's funny because in the beginning, you know, like before he gets into the tournament, he's not that confident in his flying skills. He doesn't feel like he's going to win, you know. But I feel like after winning, you know, this eternal glory, he realizes that it was there all along, you know, and he becomes a lot more confident in his broom wielding skills, I should say, you know, in his ability to fly harmoniously and to win, okay? This one talks about Harry being put on trial before the Ministry of Magic for performing magic outside of the school, you know. I feel like a lot of people are putting you on trial because you choose to do things in a different way, you know. And also, these people are projecting because they know they should be on fucking trial for all of this bullshit that they have done. But you have seen this thing through, okay, to this place where you are so attractive. Yeah, we got Air Guardian with shift your perception, the changing of your mind, the way that you started thinking about things in yourself. This is what has you so very powerful, you know. And Archangel Michael's asking you to continue to be in this higher way of thinking, you know, to continue to operate from a responsible place when it comes to your mystic power that you have managed to harness up until this point, you know, and not to be afraid to release the old situations and things. But I don't feel like you have a problem with that at all, my love. I feel like you're very, I heard clairvoyant, but I was going to say tapped in, you know. We got trust and thrive. You just need to trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, and trust that you're protected at this time, and trust that what you are trying to attract is coming. No matter how it looks, it's on the way. Just continue to take care of your needs and don't disconnect from your emotions, you know, and continue to set your sights really high. Stop it, Biggie. What's Air Guardian and High Priestess? Okay, we got energetic attachments. So this is why you're like super attractive and moving forward, you know. And the last cycle, I feel like you dealt with a lot of different people with these energy attachments, you know. Like you were trying to exchange energy with people who held nothing but negative energies, you know, and in that way you were sabotaging yourself. I feel like spirit really had to come shake you up and tell you something about your inner self, about your oracle, you know, about you being this beautiful channel. And I feel like right now you're smack dab in the middle of like fulfilling a prophecy that you kind of made for yourself, you know, but it just came through you like this. And you're very balanced, okay? Yeah, we got the power of presence, okay? Like you have such a powerful presence about you. And it's very special the way that you see things from a higher perspective. This is something that's kind of rare. I mean, as far as like the people you're around. We got the temple secrets right here at the bottom of the deck, okay? So you know these people's secrets. You know about people, you know, trying to isolate you and observing you and, you know, partaking in ritual magic behind your back. But you let Archangel Michael and God fight your battles, okay? And so this is why you always win. You are always triumphant and you always move forward. And you're about to continue to move forward. This is really about is you staying motivated in that, you know? What's energy attachments and inner oracle? Transform, okay? You're also going through this very big transformation at this time, okay? And oh my gosh, like the energies that I don't know, it's almost like all the energy got shook up a little bit, and then it has become something that I had to like recalibrate too, you know, like I had to rebalance my energies. Like I really had to cleanse my energy, okay? And I feel like this is going to be very important for you and this big transformation that you're going through, you know. Try taking a spiritual bath or whatever, cleansing your space. What's the inner oracle and the power of presence? Okay, love. And the song said, one taught me love when it turned over. And she's talking about, this is thank you next, you know. And she names all of the things, you know, all of the things that she learned from her exes, you know. And then she's like, thank you next, you know. So I feel like this is where you really are. You're operating out of this place of love, okay? And you're just really ready for whatever is next or whatever is to come. And Archangel Michael saying to stay in your wisdom, you know, and don't worry. We're going to hold up our part of the deal. We always will. Just continue to set the proper intentions and to stand in your power and in your strength the way that you've been doing, you know. because there are people still trying to trick you in some sort of way, and they're being revealed. Okay, their disguises are being snatched off. Okay. They showed me, like, those glasses. Okay, they used to have the nose and the mustache on it, like snatching those off of somebody's face and just throwing them in the trash. Okay, people's disguises are being removed at this time. What's the final thought on this? I feel like this was really short, like this was just some sort of update on your beautiful progress that you're making. Thank you. I'm so grateful for my ex. Maybe your ex could be sending you some sort of negative energy. I don't know. What's the final thought on this, Archangel Michael? Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Shadashi? Shadashi came out for the last one. We got Mahakali, okay? Since Shadashi came out for the last one, who was it? Yemoya. Okay, you might resonate with the Yemoya reading that I just did, but that was actually a love reading. Okay, this could be something you're getting the go ahead to move toward. More of an energy, more loving energies, maybe attracting love. But this love card did come out, with the two swans. So I would definitely suggest that you watch the love reading that I just did. But I'm gonna read Mahakali because I read Shadashi. No, I read Kama of Kal. No, I read Shadashi in Loki's reading. So maybe watching Loki's reading, okay? I'm so grateful for my ex. Thank you. So it says her magnificence steadies the anxious mind and reassures the heart of empowering grace that arises through trust in her. Attempting to fathom the wisdom behind the workings of the Divine Mother would be like trying to cram the entire ocean into a teacup. Such wisdom is vast and our perspective is limited. So that's why it said, things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not in the way that we expect. It's like try to release your attachments to the outcome, to how these things are going to come in. The most important part for you is to just stay motivated and keep going after what it is that you desire, and to stay tapped in and connecting with your angels and with God. But not to try to like micromanage the universe, because that's how you end up with less than what they were trying to bless you with. It says such wisdom is vast and our perspective is limited, yet we don't need to understand divine will to benefit from it. Better to allow her creativity, resourcefulness, and unlimited vision to take effect in our lives, bringing us every grace necessary for our blessed fulfillment. It says, first of the 10 wisdom goddesses, the Mahavidyas, is the 10-armed Mahakali. She is laden with her sacred weapons. Many arms and weapons symbolize the capacity of the Divine Mother to work beyond human limitation. So they're doing things outside of the way that people do it. You're accomplishing things outside of the way a normal person would accomplish whatever it is you're headed toward accomplishing. So you can't expect it to follow the same steps or the same outline as someone else's journey. It'll never do that, because it's specific and tailored to you, and it has magic in it, okay? It says the contrast is not intended to diminish the dignity of our humanity. Humans have a tremendous capacity for heroism, kindness, love, grace, and generosity. Rather, it is an encouragement to engage with the divine with perfect trust in our hearts. And this is what Archangel Michael is asking you to do, to trust him, to trust that he is protecting and guiding you along this journey. And that your motivation toward what you're going, what you're putting your heart energies, your grace energies, your love energies into is not a waste of time. It says multiple weapons represent multiple creative powers to conquer multiple issues. So you are more than equipped on your own to handle any issues or things that might come up. But having the trust that you don't have to handle a damn thing. Archangel Michael is in the back handling it all with all 10 of his arms, okay? It says more than two arms indicate that divine workings are not limited by our human perspectives or capacities. This is reassuring. The divine can accomplish works beyond what would be possible through human effort alone. Mahakali means great Kali. She is known as the guardian of the cosmic order, the one who selects the timing for all unfoldment, or the energy of divine time is what he's getting at. That in divine time, all things unfold just as they should according to the cosmic order of things. Nothing can be accomplished without the necessary preparation and not before it is the right time for it. Such process and timing are determined according to higher wisdom, capable of assessing and meeting the spiritual needs of all beings simultaneously. We cannot know what the order of events must be to accomplish the Divine Mother's purpose. In hindsight, we may attain glimpses of her unfolding genius, but to live in harmony with her requires us to trust in what is unfolding and to work with that. So working with the energies, with the knowledge, with whatever you have in this moment every day, with that full trust in your heart, is what attracts what you need much faster, you know. But also he's saying, like, when you're in the moment, when you're enjoying it, when you're doing it, you know, the way that you should be doing it, you might have a second of doubt or whatever, but it should always come back to this place of trust, to this place of, what am I talking about? I know God got me, you know, if it comes up at all. Even when events seem to be going against us or we cannot see the way to succeed, how do we proceed with such trust? There is no magic to it, okay? It is a choice we make again and again. So in every moment, you're choosing again and again to put your trust within the divine. And that's what makes you so powerful. That's why the Two of Wands came out, you know? Because of all the infinite choices that you could make, you choose trust in the divine. And that is a very powerful thing. It says, when we sense the next step is before us, we proceed. When we need to wait, we wait. We do not try to force, but we tune into our hearts and sense what is guiding in each moment. We allow ourselves to feel intimately known and connected with the divine as our ally. We recognize that a sequencing of certain events needs to happen. This enables lessons to be learned, so we are ready at every stage for what needs to come next. We are not being denied or blocked, we are being loved, okay? It is protective compassion that prevents us from seeing anything other than the next one or two steps ahead. To know more is not always helpful. Although if specific knowledge would support us on our path, then we can be sure it will come to us, okay? When will that happen? Mahakali reminds us it will be at the best time. It may be after we acknowledge there is a problem we need to resolve, or when we have created some mental space. So an essential understanding is not lost in psychological clutter. If you have ever felt like you have your best insights after a shower, I do, okay, or after you switch off during a yoga class or exercise session, then you have experienced how much easier it is to access inner guidance when you switch off and empty the mind. Be here and now and attend to what you can attend to now, okay? More of that, staying in the moment and just choosing to have trust in the divine in that moment. So it says, your heart shall instinctively know that moment without needing to be told. All that is happening now is growing you toward that moment. All that has happened before has grown you into capacity for this moment. This is as it is in Mahakali's beautiful wisdom dance, as she wields the weapons needed to provide the right conditions, the right endings, the right beginnings within which the soul can flourish. So there is a specific, he's saying like there's specific energies and things that match up with your soul, specific things that need to go down, that need to happen, specific people that need to be taken down, taken out of your life, people that need to receive judgment, and all types of different factors that go into your story and you having the right endings and the right beginnings at the right time, you know? It says, trust that what is happening now will give way to a new expression when the time is right. This will be when your readiness matches the requirements for success, and when those who can benefit from your increasing soul awakening have awoken sufficiently also. So sometimes it's not you that you're waiting on. Sometimes it's not you're waiting to get to a vibrational match. Sometimes, okay, let's use my channel as an example. Sometimes my views are high and sometimes my views are low. And it's because sometimes my messages are for 2 people and sometimes my messages are for 40 people or 100 people or 1,000 people. It's not always about me or that I'm doing wrong or that I'm not, delivering the way that I should deliver. But I have a understanding that sometimes my messages are not for everybody. They just simply are not, It says, trust that the divine is taking care of everything else, It's about accepting the cosmic order of things and still doing what it is that you are meant to be doing for the divine with the expected outcome that you're supposed to have or that you want to have for yourself, and allowing them to move around and move things for you, to move people and situations and mountains for you whenever need be. So just know you are in this infinite energy and you are making the right choices and you are making forward movement. All you have to do is stay motivated and keep standing in your power. And with that, I'm done, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. You know that you really got something that you needed to hear out of this. And I will see you guys on Monday, okay? Have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, my love. Bye.